Hello, everyone. My name is Mark Crandall, and I'm the founder of Threefold Wellness Recovery Services. And today I wanted to make a video on positive affirmations and how they have worked in my life. So, as I've talked about before in other videos that I've posted, I engage in spiritual practices, and one of the practices that I do on a daily basis is the use of positive affirmations. And I use positive affirmations because negative affirmations were so ingrained in my mind upon entering into recovery in this new way of life. And positive affirmations start to shift, and it really begins to silence some of the negative thoughts that I have. Right, so I think about it when I was in treatment. In 2007, I'm not good enough. I'm fat. I'm ugly. I'm a criminal. I have a criminal record. I'm never going to be able to do anything. Blah 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 blah. And these thoughts would just shoot through my mind on a daily basis. And they still, I still have these thoughts, right? I'm a convicted felon, right? And I was convicted of felonies, but I'm not a convicted felon. I don't live my life as a felon. My life has been transformed. And so I don't live like that anymore, but I still have these thoughts that I'm less than, that other people are going to get something that I can't get. And so I started very simply in the use of affirmations. I started with, I am good enough. I am lovable. I'm capable of loving, right? And I would repeat these over and over and over again in my head. And you can do it you can do it any way you want, but I do it in my meditation. I end my meditation by doing affirmations, and the more and more and more I do it, the more and more and more these thoughts are there for me, right? And they become it's kind of like think your way into right, or you can't think your way into right acting, right? It's like I can't think that these things are a reality for me and for it to be true. But when I really ingrain them into my mind, they start to become true because they're there, and they're really overshadowing or overpowering the negative thoughts that I have. In my experience of being in recovery is there's literally nothing that I can't do, with this power called God in my life. There's nothing that I can't do. I'm absolutely unstoppable. As long as I live my life based off of a set of spiritual principles, and I don't believe those negative thoughts that I can't do this or I can't do that. So I started using positive affirmations early on in my recovery, probably around 2.5 years. And I'm going to share one experience with you. I was using affirmations. I wanted a new job. I was tired of painting and drywalling. My back was killing me. I wasn't fulfilled. I was surrounded by people that were in active addiction, and I was trying to live a different life, and I was on the job, but it was just draining. Some of you may have this experience of working with people that are not living by spiritual principles. And I wanted to get a new job, and I wanted to work with youth, and I wanted to work with youth that were in detention centers, similar to the ones that I was in as a child. And the only place that I could get one of those positions, it was a state position. I had to apply to the state of New Hampshire to get the job. Now I have 8 felonies on my record. Who in their right mind in the state of New Hampshire is going to hire a felon, right? And it stopped me for a long time. I would say about a year. It stopped me. I didn't apply. I couldn't imagine the shame of the rejection that was going to come. And so I had been working with affirmations for a while, and I was like, I'm going to apply. And I told some people, so I had some accountability, and I applied, and I went through the interview process. It's very open about what I had, and I was hired. It wasn't the job that I ended up staying at for a long period of time due to some of the things that were going on there, but I applied, got the job, and stayed. And another piece of that was that there was a newspaper article written about me stating convicted burglar counsels youth, right? And it got printed on the front page of the Sunday paper, back in New Hampshire. And And I went to work Sunday morning, and it was like, they were all like, wow. But due to positive affirmations, I knew that what was printed was not me, right? There were things that I had done, and I had done my time, and I had rectified my mistakes, but it wasn't me, and I was able to walk through that because of the kind of the continuation of the practice of positive affirmations, that I knew it wasn't me. And I spent a long time thinking that I was something that I'm not. And so I encourage everyone watching this video to start, try applying positive affirmations in your own life. Based off of my experience, there's literally nothing that you can't do. You can be virtually unstoppable in this one life that you get. So I appreciate you taking the time to watch my video. Please share it, like it, subscribe to my YouTube channel if you want. If not, I just really appreciate your time. Take care.